Yeah, so let's talk about some of the moves that Zafina should have that she's missing. Number one, this move. Well, not that particular move, but like the mid moves that she has for this. So a reason why this is kind of like a problem because she'll do this kick and the move is not good on hit, but like on block it becomes kind of predictable because it doesn't really jail like that. Like, it jails on hit, obviously, because it's natural combo, but like, if the opponent blocks it, they could just duck the second hit. They could just duck it, because that's a high. So her having the mid series from this kick, as we call Scarecrow 3-3, would help a lot. And it just makes the stance very awkward. So I'm hoping in the next Season 2 patch that they add this move back or something like it. The other one that I think is like really important too is Mantis 3-3. 3-3 string stance. 3-3 string right here. I can't really describe it completely, but yeah. This used to be like a chunky 3-3 like type of string, and it tracked to both sides from what I remember, and it was very fun to spam in Tekken 7. But because it's not here, it makes the Scarecrow stance kind of predictable because you only really got this. That's obviously unsafe and not plus at all. Then you got this. That's plus, but you're out of stance doing it though. You don't even get to go back into it. It's not like you do that, you have to manually go back into it or find a way back. So it's like, you're very much screwed. So what ends up happening is you kind of got this, which is kind of slow, it's 20 frames. That's 15 frames, but again, it's not plus, and say the opponent gets by this, they can just block the second hit, so it's not really like a true combo in that way. So that's where the other... Like, even right now in the controller, I'm pressing 3-4, 3-4, well, not 3-3, but 3-4, 3-4, the 3-4 string, basically. Like, it's not here. Like, I'm pressing 3 and I'm hitting, like, see how awkward that feels? So, I'm hoping they give that back to her. Next, this being safe on block again, it's kind of a similar thing I want for June too, because hers is also very slow too, but this is very slow as well. And for someone like Zafina that has a lot of unsafe frames, it would be nice for her to have like a safe move that you can use. Now again, it's already been confirmed they're getting rid of heat engagers that are power crushes, so that's already confirmed. But this being safe would do wonders, seriously do wonders. It would be a good get off me tool, as opposed to spamming this. So spamming that takes health away. So on top of her having like a power crush, you'd be able to damage the opponent very well, but you would have a move that's going to be able to actually stop them and be more offensive. If that's the direction they're going in with this character. What else should I talk about? Let's see. Give me a moment to think. Oh yeah, another move they should give back is this thing too. So they got rid of the low thing from this, right? So that's the problem, because again, why are you having her go from a low to a high? That doesn't make any sense. And again, she can't maintain the pressure, which is another problem, so she can't maintain it. It's like getting into Scarecrow is fine, but having pressure tools when you're in it is the problem. It's like it's too committal. So what ends up happening is I end up wanting to have this girl in stance, and I hate having her in her stances. And the thing with Zafina is that she's really big about getting into her stances, so when you kind of do that to her, you limit her options of stopping the opponent, because it's like, yeah, she could be -2 in hit, but again, that's, I mean, -2 in block, but it's not going to stop the opponent from trying to hit her. Like, it's good to have this and this and this and this and this, but like, at what point is it going to be, can she just get in with like no issues? So, yeah, give her back this low, down 3-3 move right here. I think it was 2 hits. Kind of confuses me why they would get rid of it in the first place. Especially when it wasn't even that serious, but hey. And then it's kind of a bonus thing. Not a particular move, but there needs to be kind of like, I want to say maybe a power crush out of Tarantula. Because as it stands, this is kind of the worst stance out of like all the moves that she's kind of got. Like, it's just very much okay to below average to sometimes pretty bad. Like certain characters, they can hit her out of this stance pretty easily. Like June, she has that 15 frame mid. That's a kick that automatically tornadoes, so that I've been hit by that a lot from going into the stance. And as a result, having a power crusher make this stance a little bit more scary. I ain't saying I gotta be safe on block, don't do that, it's unnecessary, but give her something like -12, -13 power crush that's like maybe a little, it could be like maybe, I don't know, maybe, what, 16 frames fast, 17, I don't know. If push comes to shove, make it 20, I don't really know, but what I know is she definitely needs something from this. If they're gonna limit her moves like this, they need to have something to kind of counteract it. If they're looking to make her kind of easy and not so complicated, I guess, like she was before, even though I don't think she was complicated, I just think people just didn't care for her weird stances, if you will. But yeah, just give her those moves back, and also make this 14 frames again. Why is this 15 frames? The girl can't even launch from 15 frames, so I don't even know what the point of that was. She launches from 16. It's not even that serious. Ain't that serious. Oh, another thing. Increase the damage on this during combos. Let me show you something. Damn it. Look, well, that did fine there, but that does a really low damage throughout most combos. Like, the damage of that is just kind of bad, so I feel like it should just always be 10 no matter what. Like, don't have it do 50 obviously, because it's, you know, a lot of damage, but, you know, that should not be a move, sorry, that should not be a move that, like, gets scaled down so hard. Yeah, that did more that time, because I did less. But, you see, that move is, like, a problem when I be playing online, because then I keep trying to do, like, stuff. And as a result, I can't really do well at my combos because her damage is already very low, as is. So I feel like making that like a bit better would be, making that kind of like do more damage, or do more consistent damage I should say, would be a lot better and would help with rounds, ending rounds. And of course, yeah, make this, I wouldn't say make this move back 1+2, but as we know, it's not going to come back. I guess at least it's that input. But it's like, that should be neutral, come on. I mean, the woman doesn't really have any lows to stop people, and all her lows are kind of slow. So, giving her that move back, or something like it, would be very helpful. And I guess also let her have the stance back too, as opposed to canceling, like, automatically. I get what they're trying to do because it's kind of unsafe, but again, you limit her creativity in the process. Aside from that, I can't think of anything else that she would need. They kind of covered that the install is gonna help with the Azazel stance. So I'm hoping they have like a way where she can kind of gain the health back or make the moves more effective. Because they showed us like a couple, and so far they look good. But I'm just hoping it'll be like enough, or hopefully they could add more to like help her. Because Zafina does not deserve to be nerfed the way that she did. It was unnecessary. And I kind of always say they didn't do that to Alyssa. They would not do that to, you know, another character on the roster, like maybe Kazuya or something. They would definitely not do it to Jim. So to do that to her kind of feels crazy. But yeah, that's kind of all I can think about. Other than that, her move list is kind of fine. Just try to give her like a plus frame low that she can kind of use. That's maybe a little bit quick. I ain't saying it gotta be really fast, but just make it, I don't know, kind of decent. This is minus, and only plus encounter it. And you know, Alyssa has a similar move like this. Maybe make it natural. I don't know, like one hit maybe. But I don't know, maybe it would be kind of busted because it's unsafe. So I don't know. But Alyssa's doesn't launch though. But this does, so yeah. But June's though, or June and Asuka's, theirs is safe and has a low like high ender, like low high type of like situation. So I would say maybe make this like kind of natural or something, or if don't make it natural, make it safe. I don't know, or make it I can't even think right now. Probably make it in bed, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna agree with that. So can't do that, then don't. And then also, I mean, I think if they're gonna go in the direction of like making the SSL stronger, I think they can keep the Power Crush properties when it's in heat. But of course, add other stuff to it because I don't feel like that's like enough. Like she needs a bit more because she's already very unsafe. So yeah, just give her a bit more options. That is all I got for now. Hopefully you guys like my changes or like my suggestions as a whole. Oh, and of course make this faster. Maybe make this like 16, 17 frames. Because for heat engage is very slow. And that's about it for my changes, my ideas. Thank you for this video, and you have a good one.